Whenever I took the bus this way in the morning, I always checked to see if anything was there. And now there's supposed to be something. So let's take a look. This just appeared last night. We just heard about it, so it was discovered today, and because the field is likely visible from the road, a lot of people have probably seen it. Sometimes you can't really see it if the ground isn't entirely flat. I actually used to come here with my tent and camp out on Barge Inn's campground, where the croppies, as we call ourselves, used to meet. There it is. I see it. Yeah, there are quite a few people. Oh, okay, you need to turn around here. Wow, that's really something. Man, that's beautiful. That's incredible. It's like a wall. It's really stiff. Like a river, like water flowing around.
I prefer this. I got a phone call this morning from Charles from the Science Circle Cafe telling me that this was here, and then I ring other people and they ring other people, and in the end we all know about it.
So your first impression?
Looks good. I like it a lot, but you have to see it from the air. This is one of those things that you have to fly over and you have to absorb it while you actually go in the air and see it from high above.
Your next steps?
Is get a plane and fly.
The exciting thing about crop circles for me has always been that they take a special place among the multitude of so-called paraphenomena, because they're not a subjective perception. They aren't a vision that's only seen by certain people or that can only be seen by certain people. They're not like some short-lived phenomena that fly away or disappear. A crop circle appears in a field and it's there. Nobody can stand there and say, I don't see it, it's not there. That means everyone can visit and investigate it. Everyone can experience the crop circle for himself. It's a part of our reality. I've seen at least 600 to 700 crop circles myself. It's not like the first time anymore, but you can compare it with a crime scene investigation. It doesn't help the police if 100 curious onlookers have already trampled all over it. These circles are standing upright all over the place. And here we have a place in the field where none of the grain is standing, but the grass is completely undisturbed. I would say that if someone stamps all over it in the middle of the night, they'd hardly distinguish between grain and normal grass. We've also had other cases where non-native plants are in the field and are left untouched. This shows that whatever affected this type of grain practically conforms to the resistance given by these plants.
What do you do with all these photos?
They are archived and some of them are geometrically evaluated. Diagrams are also made on the basis of aerial photos. Books and calendars are made, but that's essentially a side effect. It's primarily all about documentation. The fascination is very strongly connected with the aerial photos. If you take a look around you, you don't see much. Most of the images people have of crop circles are from the aerial photos. The most important question for crop circle research is whether there is a real phenomenon, meaning something not made by the hand of man. And we've come to the conclusion that yes, this is clearly a real phenomenon, and it can be proven. There is a whole range of indicators and hard evidence that satisfies even the most stringent scientific standards.
We started testing crop circles all over the world. By now, I would guess that at least 350, maybe, I haven't counted them, maybe it's 400, that we have sampled in 8 different countries, 8 or 9 now, including Australia, Israel, Canada, the United States, Germany, the Netherlands.
We can prove that there is apparently a rotational force. This rotational force contains an energy component that works like a microwave. We can reproduce many of the changes which take place in the plants and soils by means of microwave radiation.
The microwaves heating the moisture inside turns to steam, and as it does so, it has to escape. Well, if the plants are young and pliable, the outer fibers are pliable, the steam escapes by stretching the nodes. That's how you get the elongated nodes. If the energy is extremely intense, and or if the crop is old and the fibers are tough, then it can't get out by stretching it because